All right, folks, I think we should be live. I'm going to pull up the chat right now. Me and Big Dog are still going to be warming up a little bit. He's battling his alignment on his GC3.
Maybe I'm battling my alignment.
Major shout out to Craig the Hammer Hutton for becoming a new member. That popped up here. He joined a couple hours ago, but I guess probably because I had this thing scheduled. There's the green banner there. All right, that was a 0.1 putt. I was talking with Big Dog. He was saying me and Flying Fat Kid played pretty well, which we did. And I was asking him if he looked at the leaderboard for our scramble, the regular one with putting. And JT Walsh and CC Wilco shot 19 under. So it's not impossible, but we may be competing for second place.
Well, if I don't get this putting thing lined up, we're going to be in strife. I might have to do chippy chips off the green.
Well, hopefully I can actually help the team around the green, and you don't have to putt as much if I'm going first.
I don't know, Hosel. Ever since that GSPro update, I've just had putts pushing out to the right. So I don't know if it's...
Does your HLA still seem pretty good with wedges? Or does that seem off too?
Well, that's why I checked it this morning, because I hit some wedges that I thought I was swinging into out, and they actually said I was going out to in. So that's what made me check some putts. And when I checked the putt, I had one putt go 1.5 out to the right. So...
Hey, what's up, Dr. D-Boy? What's the game today? We're doing the two-man scramble tour with Big Dog here. If you guys aren't familiar with Big Dog, he's originally from Australia. He lives in New Zealand now, and he used to play professional golf in Australia. So he is a heck of a player. What are you right now, Big Dog? Like top 40 in the world on SGT?
I think at 44 is where I've limited at the moment.
Well, so either way, he's the 44th currently best player on this program that we use, which is pretty nuts. But you guys will see. He's battling a little bit, trying to figure out his alignment. GSPro came out with an update, and he thinks it's a little bit off. But being a former pro, he has a pretty good idea if he's pushing or pulling putts and wedges. But he'll throw some absolute darts. Inside about 150 yards, really even 200, but 150 yards and in, the guy's lights out. So...
Hosel, that putt just went. The putt just went 1.9 to the right.
Oh boy, we're playing together as a team. I just try my best to not hold him back and try to contribute when I can.
I might just force myself to have to aim further left than I do. Put some wedges to see if that makes a difference. Not comfy.
Can you just, you can't, I mean, I'm assuming I don't want to tell you how to do it. You know how to use your own unit, but can you not just like slide like a fraction of an inch, just like rotate the unit
Yeah.
to, it would be what?
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, really? Yeah, to the left, so it would think that it's straight now?
Yep. So the simplest way of working out what's going on is you putt pretty close to where you hit your shots from on your mat. So I'm thinking the mat's worn out a little bit more in the center. When I'm putting from this edge, I'm wondering if the ball's just rolling down that little hill there a bit. So I'll have to reassess. But a couple of wedges and the swing path feels good on the long stuff. So that feels better there.
Mine seems like it may be a touch off too, but yeah, it should be. These are always fun to play, and it should be pretty good if you guys stick around to watch. You guys will see some absolute crazy shots. All right, that was a 0-0 HLA.
Oh, shit. Shoot. Right, I'm up to 50 degrees. I'm getting there.
Moving the unit could mean it's miscalibrated. So he's gone through. He was battling it yesterday too, Doctor. He's already aligned it, I'm sure, multiple times. I think he probably has a stick similar to what I have with the square,
Yep.
but he just thinks he keeps realigning it and it still seems off is the issue. So, which is frustrating because he realigns it, which in theory should be dead straight 0-0, and then he hits a putts and it's still either like a 1.5 degree push or a 1.5 degree pull, which.
To be honest, with my launch monitor, I set it up once, and I've never touched it again, and it's always been dialed in. And it's only since that update came up that some random stuff's been happening. But that could just be, psychological to myself. That's my perception of it. But
Do you think it's possible that update just happened to coincide when you noticed that board was moving?
Yeah.
Or maybe like.
But it's back to where it started.
Possibly one of your kids maybe just barely nudged it or something.
They don't come in here.
No, you're in there too much.
They're in their bedrooms. I was telling Hosel the other day, my kids are 14, 16 and 17, and I've moved their golf equipment, but they've all got their own sets of golf clubs and they never come in here and play. So I was at dinner the other night saying to them, why don't you guys go in the shed and play some golf? And my 16-year-old said, oh, we can't because you're always in there. I thought, fair enough.
Well, you don't get to be the 44th best player on SGT by not playing, so.
I'm going to hit a few 7-irons.
Big Dog, probably. Are you still in first place on the SGT tour this week?
Yeah, so I think I am, yeah. A guy nearly beat me. But my goal is to try and win that season-long tour. So
what'd you put up for your 2 rounds?
I think I shot 18 under.
Jeez.
For the 2 rounds, I think I had 7 under the first round and then 11 under in the second.
So that's kind of what I'm talking about. I mean, the SGT tour, basically, if you guys aren't familiar, all this is like considered SGT, the simulator golf tour, but then they have different level of tours. So the longest, most challenging, least forgiving is called the Tips Tour. Then it goes Pro, and then regular SGT, and then it goes Web, and then Forward. So he's playing he does all of them, but he's doing the middle tour, which the SGT tour is the most popular. There's 500 people that compete in it every single week, and Big Dog is currently first place, and you've won it the past couple weeks too, right?
Yeah, I think I've had 2 or 3 wins and 2 or 3 seconds. So, but the saving grace for me is all those big hitters that destroy the top tours. I've learnt that if your handicap's +7, which is -7 on the readings for this, that you get booted off.
Yeah, and the other lower tours, they're based on ball speed as well.
Yeah. So and the reason I do well on that tour is that I do hit the ball shorter than everyone else, but I just hit the irons better. So. And then that's the other one's a par 3 comp.
Been struggling. I'm gonna hit some drives. Been struggling a little bit, switching out, putting this different 3-wood in my bag. I hit it all right the first day, but as of late, contact hasn't been the greatest.
I liked how you hit that rescue really well, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was only been a couple days that I've had these two. They're both similar to the other ones. These are just the. I know you have similar clubs. I just have the. They're both the tour versions. The RBZ Stage 2. The other ones that I had were just the regular 1 year before the regular RBZ.
Yeah, so the tour ones you can adjust your loft. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but the other ones you can't.
Yeah, the other ones were standard. These the 3 hybrid is 18.5. The regular one was 19 last time. But 18.5, I have it turned down to 17. And then the 3-wood, I think it's technically a 3-wood plus. It's 13 degrees, and I have it turned down to 12. Let's open the face a little bit. Hopefully neutralize the miss to the left.
I'm hitting the 7-iron better than the wedge. That sounds weird.
The kids never go in the forbidden zone. That's wild. What a stick this guy is. Yeah, tell me about it. How long until you start keeping score? 5 minutes maybe. You getting close, big dog?
Yeah, I just got to hit a few drives. Oh, that putt went pretty straight. Got to be left.
All right, that was 270 raw, but that was a pretty sizable fade. So I don't know about these balls. These balls are the ones that I did the hole-in-one challenge with, and the decals are all wearing off.
I'm getting the new one out for you, Hosel, today.
Yeah, I have a sleeve of gamer balls that I use. I'll pull those out once I'm done on the range.
I found a bucket of balls that there's probably about 50 Pro V1s in there that I must have been using, but since I started doing more tournaments, I've used individual balls, and so I've just got them back out. I use for my normal muck arounds. All right. Tee, driver. So if you're not aware, when Hosel's talking about his raw distance is no element adjustments. So wind
no wind, elevation,
slope.
penalty.
It is how far he'd hit his driver on a set normal, with no
sea level dead
coming in.
Yeah, sea level dead flat range.
So 270 fly. So I'll tell you what mine is now. It'll be in meters, but it's nowhere near what he does.
I hit a couple this morning with Flying Fat Kid. I got up to 280 carry, 280 something. They weren't bad.
So my carry then was 220 yards.
Yeah, but you're right down the middle. So when I spray these all over the place, we need you
I was in the middle of the left mountain.
We need you to save the day.
Yeah, it went low left. That's why I didn't go far.
All right, I'm going to set the room up. Here we go, folks. We're doing
230.
It's like Cherokee something. It's the same course. I just did a live this morning. This is the regular Scramble tour with putting. I did the auto putt one this morning with Flying Fat Kid, and we're currently in first at 9 under, which we were pretty happy about. Cherokee Valley Golf Club. Room is HRG. So we got the black tees at 6,500, 5-foot gimme circles, Saturday pins, normal greens, soft fairways, 1,200 feet of altitude, 12 stimps, and breezy wind. So
soft fairway.
Yeah.
I haven't got the 150 ball speed yet.
We were surprised. Me and Flying Fat Kid both had a handful that were over 300 this morning, even with the soft fairways. I did work out though, so I don't know. I played 18 this morning at 10 o'clock, and then I did legs and triceps this afternoon, so maybe a little bit wayward.
I'm probably
surprised the hole-in-one balls are still around. They're here. They're just the Pix decals get pretty worn down, so sometimes you get some wonky reads if they're not nice and new and bright.
All right, I'm only around 148 ball speed, but I always seem to find some more in the comp.
Yeah, you get the juices flowing a little bit. We get a couple birdies going, a couple booyahs.
I saw a booyah in your first today.
Yeah, that was a solo. Speaking of which, Flying Fat Kid in the chat. Flying Fat Kid had a solo eagle on hole number 1.
He played an absolute doozy in our game on Thursday.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Flying Fat Kid, it's something about when there's something on the line, either between the scramble. He doesn't seem to pull out his best stuff when he's doing like the leagues or the tours. But if he's doing a Thursday Thunder against Big Dog, or we're doing these scrambles, he seems to play better. I don't know why.
Oh, all right. Get me out of here. They don't get any faster. I got 2 games of Tips Tour after this, so.
Oh, are you?
Can't
You
win
want some punishment?
Excuse me. No, if you talk to Bogeyman Billen, I don't know, Stice might have been there, but one of the guys I play the over 50s league with, Pappy, told me about this golf course called Replica Ridge.
Oh yeah, I've tried
and
it.
It replicates a lot of different holes, famous holes around the world.
Flying Kid tip $1.99
it's made into a little par 3
chat.
course ranging
Big
from 30 meters to 70 meters. But the greens are just ridiculous. You got to play it and have a look at it, because I made an 8 on one hole.
I saw that. Thanks, Flying Fat Kid, for the super chat. He sent $1.99 and he said "Big Dog Booyah."
Do I get 99 cents out of that dollar?
I can send you a couple. What do you get? What is the New Zealand? You guys, is it like New Zealand dollars, or you have something crazy?
No, we're a dollar. It's just not worth very much of yours.
A New Zealand pound?
No, we're dollar.
Just hit the ball exactly where I tell you, and you'll do great. I'll try. Replica Ridge is tough. Best of luck. Me and my partner will be playing our round tomorrow. Nice, Lyndon CC. Me and do you do the auto putt tour, Lyndon? Me and Flying Fat Kid here did it this morning. We're currently in first at 9 under. We'll see. I said it earlier, but JT Walsh and CC Wilco shot 19 under here. So I don't know if that's quite doable. They had 3 eagles and 13 birdies.
There's a guy I played some representative golf with in New Zealand, Hosel, who's just set up a golf simulator with GSPro in his lounge room at home. Just lives about 15k up the road. I might get him to play the auto putt tour with me on the Scramble.
That'd be fun.
He's finding it tough getting used to simulator golf. But he's not a long hitter. He just bunts it down the middle, and he's good with his wedges, so he could be fun. I'll hit another driver.
Auto putt is the best of tours. Putting tour, unfortunately, they don't know how to make it have real scores. Yeah, I mean, some people, they're just lights out with the putting. I was saying to Big Dog that I think the auto putt's really fun. It speeds things up. You're not toiling over picking a line and all that stuff, and it also really helps you dial in your wedges, because if you're not hitting your wedge inside the inner circle, you don't have much of a chance. Indoor swings take some time getting used to.
Take that mindset into the other tour rounds. So if you're the closer you hit it, you don't have to putt either.
I guess that's true. I guess that does translate, but...
Well, it's no different to outdoor golf. Getting the ball in the hole's the key. You can smack it 350 yards if you want, but if you can't get it in the hole with a putter, it's...
Well, I mean, they say, too, obviously, you have a lot less putts if you're putting the ball 5-10 feet from the hole versus a 30-foot putt.
Yeah. Your putting's only as good as your chipping and your iron play. So, statistics are there, but sometimes the stats don't always tell you exactly what's going on in your golf game.
All right, Big Dog. Let's do it. Play well.
There you go, well, mate. You're talking about stats. I made that 8 on that par 3 yesterday and only had 1 putt.
Yeah, but you also had a hole in one.
Oh, that was a few holes later, though.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's honestly almost the same exact spot as earlier. It's just low on the face. We're out there. I just got to try to duplicate some of the shots I hit this morning.
Do I try and hit that cart path and bounce up that 3 times?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot, so do whatever you want.
Well, I'm going to be behind you, so I'll try and hit that cart path. 2 or 3 spots up the cart path.
1.8 and drive for show.
Oh, far out.
Well, that's usually how how their scramble rounds go. Usually I'm trying to drive for show, and then Big Dog does the rest.
And then every first shot, because my ball's been sitting on there for too long, it doesn't work. All right, that one actually went right, so this is going to be a better one. Says ready. Up the cart path, 2 bounces.
149.
Oh, missed it.
Hey, good ball. You're down there.
How close was that?
I got you by 2 yards. Granted, mine was a little bit further left, but 166. So the elevation is going to be about 2%, which isn't really.
I'll take yours just to keep you.
Yeah, thanks.
Just so you keep happy with yourself. Good drive.
Thanks. So 166 playing 170. You got to land it 166, which is right in between. I'm going to go hard 8. I don't know if it's going to quite get there, but it'd have to be like one of those choke down in between 9 or 7s, which don't usually go too well.
Yeah. I'm probably looking at a good 7.
Oh!
Line up. Good thinking.
I hit about 3 inches behind that. I was trying to swing so hard. 0.7 up with a 46 spin access with an 8 iron. Jeez.
So what were the greens? Normal or soft?
Normal. Soft fairways, normal greens.
I'm going to actually go with a punch 6 iron. I think the green's pretty nasty if you miss it left. Oh, sorry if you miss it right. So if I think there's a fair bit of wind there too. Just have a bit of shape on it. So I want to hit probably a 150, 152. It's a massive miss hit. Get over the water.
Should be good. Bounce up there.
Oh,
right.
Sorry.
Anyone listening, Big Dog, when he talks through his numbers, he's in meters, but it'll show up here on the data tiles. That gets converted over to yards.
And if you're new to golf, if you hit it on the furthest right edge of the golf club, it doesn't go very far.
What do you think about these new heat maps? You like them?
Yeah. You can overanalyze these ones, but we'll get into a good one. You can see where all those lines are closer together to the left. That means it's going to be a larger slope. So we've actually got quite a flattish area up here.
So 15, playing almost 16, into an upslope, hitting up 9.6. So it's going to land pretty soft, I think. Thinking about 11, 12, 13 yards.
Yep.
Those 10 go. Too soft.
So the luxury for me is I see how far Hosel's hit it, and it sends it to me in meters. So
yeah, I'm just a guinea pig.
Your 9.7 came up what? How many meters short were you?
I was about 2 yards short. I wanted probably 12, and I hit it 10.6.
All right, so I want to be probably 11 and a half.
Sit.
Jeez. Bit excited?
Right. Par the hard way.
Yeah, I don't like leaving them short, but that was a bit too aggressive.
12 stimp. I'm right edge.
Yeah, just inside. Yep, it's good.
You kidding me? Oh, I forgot this is a par 5, so this is still for birdie. I was going to say, because JT eagled this one, It's still birdie. Bit of a pull.
Okay, what's the stem? Oh, 12. So I've this better not push out to the right, Hosel. So 3 meters, just 3 meters.
Wow.
It pushed out to the right.
Yeah, that was a 1 degree push.
So this is going to be a shambles.
That's all right. As long as we don't get a bogey. We haven't had a bogey in like 7 weeks.
Well, that's a bogey. That hole there is a 3.5 par.
I know the fact that we even had a birdie putt there based on those shots.
Jack.
Okay, not ideal. 400 backspin. I hit it hard. I don't even know if that's possible. You can beat that, big dog.
Big dog's not very happy at the moment.
Can dog see the chat, or is it okay for me to talk smack about him? You can talk smack. He can take it.
Yeah. The only thing that will happen is I just turn my computer off. All right. That's right. Where'd you go?
About not very far, but all right. Not our best start here, but we'll get it going. I'm gonna go hard 9. Another in-betweener. Toey and short.
Said this before. If that's a bad shot, though,
yeah, worked out better than it should. That was chunky again. I think I'm trying to swing too hard.
141. See if I need a golf shot. 141. So 135. 135 is the number.
Love it. Perfect distance. Good ball. Good shot, big dog.
Yeah.
These 5-foot gimmies seem so tiny now going from the auto putt.
Yeah, that's also a psychological thing you'd have to overcome from going from auto putt to this one.
Slightly downhill. I am here. Is that too much?
So I'm just downhill. No, I don't think so. If you got, again, it's all dependent on your speed. So if you're going a foot past the hole, that's not too bad. Cup inside that right. Oh, that's a good putt.
I think I got to realign mine too. I'm trying to open up the face, and that was still a 0.8 pull.
Oh, what's going on now? All right. 3.2. Go straight putt. 3.2. I'm not pushing that putt.
It's all right. No blood.
We're going to do that all day, though, Hosel.
I
I'm
know,
going to hit it in the
but
circle.
it'll still be fun. This week will just be for funsies. We're not going to put up a score.
I never know. I just got to hit it in the circle. Yeah, good banana bender.
Nose diving. Like keep going. The wind, was that your trash talk, Docker?
What's going on now? I'm not reading the comments after those first 2 putts.
We're still even. Back 9 bandits anyways.
Don't say that loud. Down the cart path? No.
Should kick right. Good ball.
I can't even get the 150 ball speed. Good drive, Hosel.
Thanks. Okay. See if I can actually hit an iron. It should be, if I can judge the wind right.
Yeah, this is in my wheelhouse, this one. This is the
Just
perfect.
a nice full pitching wedge. That's a misread. What is going on today? I hit that good. That was a baby draw.
It's line up again.
What the heck is that?
125. This is probably a 123 shot. Come on, stay in it. Yeah, that mine's
go a little
wonky too. Oh well, we got a putt.
We got the golf gods against us right now, apparently.
If the gods are against us, I'd be choosing the wrong ball now. All right.
Playing 21.
Let's sort this putting out.
I'm looking about there.
Left. Why is it? If I do it one left there. Yep, you're a little bit. You're probably 1 cup inside mine, I think. Oh, it's uphill. That's not bad.
You like that? Or you want me to go a touch more?
No, go there with hitting it about a foot past.
Caw. I don't know though.
Look at that. You pulled at 1.2.
Yeah, there's no way mine either. I gotta adjust mine too. There was no way that was a pull.
I'm serious. I don't say things like that too often because I work in technology. You never blame your equipment, but sometimes usually it's 95% user error. But something weird's going on since that update.
It could be because I don't know. I hit that off the heel, and I'm aiming way right on that, and that's still like anything near a degree. Like, that's over a degree. That's pretty bad in terms of a push.
Yeah, I'd only ever push or pull a putt a lot if it was a 13-meter putt or a 40 or 50 foot putt. On short ones, like 2 meters, it's usually between 0.3 and minus 0.3. Right, let's get on the birdie bus.
Going 5.
That's a long way.
Go a little.
Here we go. Get in the hole.
Go a
in
little.
the hole. In the hole.
Now stop. Okay.
Wow, look at that go. What was that, 5?
That was a 5. I didn't catch it great. A little bit thin and a little bit toey, so it didn't have much spin, but
I don't think I'm gonna get. I won't be able to get a 4-iron there.
throw that ball away.
Downwind.
75-mile-an-hour ball speed. You think it's a dud ball? I mean, these are still pretty new, D-Lud. I've had that pop up though a couple times. I saw you bouncing them the other day.
You're pretty good. I think if I hit a rescue, I'll go too far, so I'll try and hit a big high little left or right 4-iron in there. This is where I usually shank one. When someone else has got one close, it's a good feeling.
Get going. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's go, big dog. Great shot. That's what we're talking about, baby. That was probably the hardest hole in the course, too. What was the handicap on that? Is it the index? That was 15. That was the 15th hardest from a 208-yard.
Yeah, the indexes are shit because they make, for the average golfer, it's easier for them to have a 4 on a par 4, on a par 3, than it is to have a 6 on a par 5. So the shorter holes always get rated the easiest. And the longer holes, for some reason, get rated the hardest. And they're the ones that the good players can destroy.
I mean, go figure, though. We par the par 5 on 1.
Yeah, look, on.
It's a little more like
there
it.
we go. There we go.
Roll, baby, roll.
I mean, you flew that as far as I can hit mine.
Well, it's downhill a good amount, so I got 20 yards on that between the elevation, the wind, and the 10 yards down.
I might just practice a putt to see if it goes straight. Good drive.
Appreciate it. Why not tee up the ball there? You're saying on the long par 3? I probably should have. I use bottle caps sometimes for those. They're like the perfect broken tee height.
Mate, we've hit it to what? You hit it to 3 meters, and I hit it to like 2 foot.
Yeah, those are decent shots.
That's not our problem.
Or he also may, I don't know, he may be saying something funny about my extra tall tee.
That felt a bit right.
Not a bad ball, though. 260. All right, time for some zippy zip.
Zippy zip zip.
So I'm taking dead aim because I usually fade my wedges. The wind will neutralize it, and probably just shy of 70, 69, 70 yards.
Yep. A 65 shot.
I thinned it, but it's on the number. I pulled it though. Perfect distance.
Yeah, so yeah, 65 is my distance. I've got to hit this. I'm gonna allow for a little bit of wind because I have noticed that it does move a little bit. So I've got this is me maxing out on my lob wedge. 65's my limit. No spin, it might bounce up.
Get up there.
Bounce, there's no spin. Oh.
Good shot.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can actually make a putt here.
Can you hold it so I don't have to putt?
I'll try.
Excuse me.
So is it true these 12 stimps are going to break just a touch more?
Yes, it will.
You like that?
Yeah.
More or less?
Yep. No, I think if anything, I go a bit less, but I like that. Your one last time turned a lot, so go there. half a cup.
Even that one, like 0. I mean, it went in, but 0.7. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to putt again. Coco, well done. Well, I did see that probably 11 and 12 unders in the top 10. So
yeah, I mean, I think
after giving
it's
away
12's in second place. There's a couple people tied at 12, and then you go all the way up to 19.
You look at it. If the first 2 holes, we get a birdie there, we're on target for 18 under. So we're still on target for 16 under.
I like it. Left. $425 backspin.
Is that a miss hit?
No. Well, miss hit, yeah. Misread, no. That was high toe.
Let's see if
I don't
can
know
actually
about
get one out of him.
425, but that's how that felt. I called left as soon as I hit it.
I haven't got it, Hosel.
Good ball speed, though.
I did try and give it a hit.
Yeah, on the bright side, when it's nosediving that quick, it does stay relatively straight.
Or 4-4 spin.
How come you have total spin instead of backspin? You run out of data tiles or what?
That's just the one that I put on there. I think backspin, total spin's more the relevant one, surely, because it's the spin on the club, isn't it?
Well,
is that
it's
side
just
spin and
yeah, it's just combined. I have backspin and side spin separated, and so I have spin access, then side spin, then backspin. I feel like it's a little more valuable when they're separated.
Had it. Oh no. Oh, that's right. You press
You click the tiles and then you can switch them around.
Yep. So you want backspin on there?
Well, I don't care. I was just wondering why you had it up. Whatever you want. Another pull draw. Trying to get too much out of these. You gotta swing easier.
All right. 130.
All right, Mr. Robot, dial it up here.
Might be a bit of an in-betweener. 130 shot, I reckon.
Dr. Theopola said your last drive was too far right.
Yeah, I was trying to get through it better and square it up to hit an absolute bomber. So I hit this about 130. Pulled it. Length is good.
Good distance, though. I can feel myself. I'm spinning out up top. I'm trying to hit it hard, and I'm coming over the top and pulling it.
Yeah. I definitely tried to cut that in and not miss it right.
28 playing 29. More?
Yeah, I'm probably 3 cups more than you. So maybe go. You just went past me. Go back halfway. Yep, I'm right about there. Because 12 on the stimp ball player fitness, it's actually moving pretty hard at the start.
Straighter putt.
It's the speed. .5. I'm going to aim a little bit further to the left because I'm going to allow for the push.
Anyone watching, this designer put double trees. You see how those trees look kind of blurry? They double planted the trees. Mashy told me about that.
8.6, 8.9, so 9 meter putt. 9 meters. Ooh.
Good roll.
Look at that. I aimed to hit to do a push putt and I pulled it.
147.
Well done. Keep chugging along.
All right, let's hit a smoother shot here. Thinned it.
That's perfectly placed for your auto putt. So you've been playing too much auto putt.
That's my problem.
Hosel, this is another in-betweener. Do I smash a 9-iron or hit the... What did you hit?
That was a poorly hit 9.
I don't think I'm going to get there. 126. If I get it 126, it might move up a little bit. I'll hit 9. Again, I'm probably best to be a little bit short and that little blue bit short of the flag than long.
I like this. I like this a lot. Go in. Oh, spin. Come on now. What a shot, big dog. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Thanks, mate.
What's up, Outdoors? We got the designer in here. Course designer outdoors. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I think you double planted. I don't know if you caught that. That's why you said it. I think you double planted some trees. From what I understand, I'm no course designer to be given constructive criticism or criticism at all. But I think the trees may be double planted on some of these, so they look a little bit blurry. I remember Mashy telling me about that. I think when they get double planted, there's 2 of them. So when the wind blows, it kind of comes out a little bit blurry. But I do like the course. I played it this morning with Flying Fat Kid.
I think you played it better this morning too.
Yeah, well, I was fresh and I didn't.
No, we're going good, mate. We're going good.
Do legs before that either. I'm about
you're doing well, mate.
Downhill.
I'd go on the right edge. I wouldn't give the hole away.
Okay.
It's outside. See, you put that ball on the outside of the hole. I would have put it on the inside of the hole.
I pulled it again.
Yeah, so it's not going to move too much. I hope this putt goes straight, or this is going to be embarrassing. See, I've got that inside the hole.
Mm-hmm.
If this goes with a push, I'm not going to be happy. 1.7.
Wow, it did push too. Just a little, but it caught it.
That's why you never give the hole away.
Well done, solo bird from Big Dog. Cawcaw's right. Hey, what's up, Golf TV? Go back and check it out. Thanks for mentioning it. Yeah, no problem. I didn't. It's not like I'm not complaining. I just noticed that. I don't know. I may be right, may be wrong. Sorry, Big Dog. What were you saying?
All right, Hosel, it's up to 62 in here now, so I'm warming up.
I turned my
Put
fan
the
on.
shorts on.
Big dog,
amazing. You're putting a.
I know. I'll put a fan on. He's on the opposite side of the world. He's in New Zealand, so it's Sunday morning for him, and it's winter time for him, and it's summertime here. Kind of crazy.
Yep. So when I came in here this morning, it was 40 degrees. I had to get a thermometer that showed me the American way, so then you guys understand. So I was 40. I'm up to 62. Good tonk.
A little straighter. I mean, it's a fairway. 275.
Right, I've got to find something with this driver. I want to really close my stance off here and try
Looks
and
like Golden Tee with the trees like that. Sorry, D-Boy, I got a call. Outdoors love the course. Good dude, glad to hear. Love these streams, thanks. Appreciate you tuning in at Golf TV. Lex put up, he was what, one over on the front? I don't know how you finished, but he had a good round going.
I've smashed that.
Oh, yeah, you did.
That's
Good
the
ball.
best I've got.
Way past.
That's the best
you gonna
I've
get past
got.
me?
I'm still behind you.
152 ball speed, big dog. 244 raw carry.
I think the left side of the fairway was going uphill and the right side of the fairway was going downhill. That's not fair.
We could take yours for principal if you want.
No, I don't need any
No ego boost?
self-pity. Turbo boost. I was thinking self-pity.
All right, we'll try the 3-wood. This thing's been a little hot and cold, mostly cold.
Oh yeah.
That's better.
Go. Yeah, I can't get there. I need to hit driver again. What is it you put on your club face to get that extra distance? I need some of that.
I've been getting
Vaseline or something.
Some deer antler spray from Craig.
Is that what it is? See if I can hit a straight one with my 3-wood.
Hosel wants to know. Sorry, go ahead. Or hit your shot, and I'll read that. Oh, good ball speed, big dog. 146. That's a great ball.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to find the same shaft for my driver as that one, because that one just seems to generate speed.
I mean, I hit mine pretty good. You're almost right there with me. Flying Fat Kid wants to know if you found a backpack big enough to fit me in yet.
No, but I know I've got a spare partner in John E. If Hosel doesn't turn up.
I mean, that guy was something else.
That was incredible. Flying Fat Kid saying, "Oh, he's just he doesn't play much golf, whatever. He's an 18 handicap."
Well, he said after he played with you guys, they did D-Luds together. I think Flying Fat Kid was doing D-Luds League, and John was just playing along with him, and he shot 26 over.
Yeah. Oh, he just hit that. The wedges were just on fire. Then he nearly had that hole in one. It's unreal.
I'm looking at about. It looks like it goes down and then back up possibly. I'm looking at about 15 yards or so, or 22 total. Up slope.
14.
Maybe 16.
15's perfect. No, 15's fine.
15.6. Ooh, bouncy ball bounce. Caw-caw.
Oh, great shot. It's a 14. I'm not moving. I'm going to move it just to the right edge.
Love hearing Big Dog's commentary, so good. The guy he's forgotten more about golf than I'll ever know.
And I've got on land mine about 14 as well.
He doesn't have a bad accent either. Oh, good shot, Big Dog.
Thank you.
All right, 5 under.
Hey, look, 5 under's a good score for us because we're back 9 bandits.
Well,
we're
considering we parred the first 2.
Oh shit! I've lost my ball. Did anyone watching see where my ball went? Chippy chip. That's your ball.
Big Dog is in fact the man, if anyone was wondering.
Big Dog wants to. Oh, there it is.
Pretty off balance, and that was supposed to draw, but soft fairway, stay in the fairway. Healy.
Need to bomb another one. That my Sunday's best is where you are.
Flying Fat Kid tip $1.99 through Super Chat. Big Dog equals human cheat code.
Thanks, Flying Fat Kid. $154.
Yeah, I went for a slog.
That's some good speed. Flying Fat Kid called you the human cheat code.
Is he giving you more money?
Yeah, he gave me another $2. I'm gonna start owing a debt to Big Dog over here.
No, it's your. No, this is all about you guys.
He said off stream, Johnny asked if you had cheat codes enabled. He said you were the best he's ever played with. Could use the front nine to warm up. Yeah, we're trying. All right, 138, up 8, into the wind, out of the rough. I'm thinking 9.
It's quite weird though. Oh, sorry, we'll get back in the golf. 126, 126. It's probably going to be a full 9 for me or a smooth 8.
Just depends how this wind's pushing.
I'm in the rough.
Up towards 10.
Sorry, let me go back. 126 plus probably 10, 136. Yeah, it's an 8 iron for me.
Okay. Just depends on the wind. If it's not directly into the face, but 10 miles an hour right now, that's going to be 10%, which is another 13 yards possibly.
I don't pay that much attention to the wind. Honestly, I don't. More downwind I pay attention to.
Man, too far left again. How's the distance, though?
So is that just your 9 iron?
Yeah, that was a 9. That was hit a little bit better. Be alert on hole number 12. There's a rough. Hell playing through someone's residential deck. He's on the left side, hitting just over the lake.
He's probably playing the course himself. Remember when I was playing yesterday and Stice was playing, I said for Stice, I'm on the first, don't hit me.
Yeah, yell 4 if it's coming towards me. All right, remind us outdoors. So we'll take a look for that guy. He's saying there's a guy on hole number 12 he put in.
132. 132. 132.
It's right next to it. Good shot. Pretty cool when you get the course designer in the chat. You got any extra tips that'll help us maybe get a eagle or two?
Which one do you want?
Yours.
Yours is like breaking a couple of different ways, but
Yeah.
no, we'll take mine.
You're close. You're 6 feet closer, and it's steady the whole way. All right, 19 playing 17.
So
downhill.
So Hosel, just a quick question with the course designer here. I never asked Judd this, but why sometimes does it make your ball not be on the screen?
From what I understand, that has nothing to do with the design. It has it's based on if like there happens to be like a big like a bigger hill behind you. It's where the camera is within GSPro to where it's looking either like uphill or downhill. It messes up where like the camera's probably, I don't know what it's set at, like 10 feet, 6 feet behind you or whatever. For whatever reason, I think it's based on if there's a hill. Because that happens with some of Seadrum's courses where like the funnel holes and whatnot, if there's something like a big obstruction behind you.
Cool.
Do you like?
You're probably an inch inside my one, so that's fine there. I like that.
I can go a touch more.
If you want. You do know that I don't have any equations. I just put a guesstimate out there.
Yeah, but there's a reason why you're top of the leaderboard, and it's not necessarily your long game.
Mm.
That's a 1.6 push.
Yeah. Honestly, there's something weird going on. Because everyone knows Hosel's a puller, not a pusher.
We're doing great without any help. Camera orientation, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Outdoors, though, he said he was a newer designer, so he may not know quite as much as like Judd or Seedrum, who are veterans.
All right, so we need to hold a putt here. So 5.3 metre putt. Go straight, you little white ball. 5.3.
Go! Oh, good run.
Yeah, but you don't leave them short.
That's all right. I mean, that's on me. That was a horrendous putt.
All right, 5 under.
We've been right around that
under.
10 to 12 every week, so.
Yeah, 7 under this 9, and we've never had a week where we've putted out of our skin, have we? We've always fumbled our putting.
I want to say like the first week I made a couple long ones in the second week, but it's really since those first 2 weeks. I can't think of over the past 5-6 weeks, however long we've been doing it, that we've been just like lights out with putting.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay out of that rough.
Just went into it.
Yeah, the golf gods aren't with us on those today. It's meant to be a soft fairway with no run.
303 though. I know we were seeing that too. Even with the soft, they were rolling out a good amount. Like I said before, we had a handful that were over 300, and even that one like 303. I didn't even hit it particularly that great, and it still rolled out a good amount. It's like 30 yards a roll.
See what swing speed I can get up to here. Let's try and hit 155. Ball speed, sorry.
$159, big dog. Fast fairway. $159, big dog. Big dog with a 330-yard drive. Well, we're taking that one.
I don't care. We're taking mine.
What a shot. 159, that's close to your best, right?
That's my best for being an old bastard. That's my best for a long time.
That's great. That's awesome. Spin was good too. 2,500 backspin.
I'll take a photo of it and send it to you.
I mean, so I'm recording, so you could screenshot it, but no, I think that was your spin.
Yeah, since I've been playing a bit in the last probably 4 months since this new season started, 157.9 I think was my best.
Granted, you carried it 225, but it went 328.
Yeah, well, it bounced on the highway.
Yeah, but that was good ball speed.
All right.
209.
These are ones that count.
210, 6% will be 20, like another 10. So we're up towards like 220 total. So it's going to be like a 215-yard shot, I think. I'm going to go, now I have that stronger lofted 3 hybrid. I think I'm going to go 4 iron. I don't know if it's going to quite get there, but.
strike.
I pushed it. No draw. If that drew, it may have got there. Par 5 though.
So we're 192 meters. Going to add on probably 2. I want to land. It's probably a 3-wood for me, Hosel.
Outdoors says if we get tired of playing golf, you put a disc golf course off in the distance. You need to add some and make some changes when I develop skill a bit more. That's cool.
I play a bit of disc golf. There's a couple of places around town. I take my young fella out there and we have a bit of fun. You throw your arm out though, trying to rip it so far.
He said, "What a shot before on your drive."
Right, downwind. So this might. I'm going to have to hit this hard. Have I got another hard one in me? I missed it. Missed the bunker. Bounce the bunker.
Bounce over it.
Ah, it's another miss hit, Hosel.
What do you like? I'll take either one.
Up,
down, left, right, A and B, A, start. Giving us the cheat codes.
I don't know. What one's better?
I mean, I'm short-sided.
You're short-sided.
And you're out of the sand. We have an upslope with yours on the sand, so it's going to come out nice and high, and it's going to land pretty soft.
I'll use that. As long as it gets over that stupid lip.
So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to play this to my 50%. So I'm going to play this as 22, 23, and then probably another 10 or 11. So I'm looking at like 34, and I want to land at 30.
Yeah.
We'll see if my cockamamie math adds up. $26. All right. Easy birdie.
So what I do here is I go 21 meters with a little bit of uphill, and then I add on 20% on that. So I'm going to add probably 26 meters. I think I'd hit this. That's how I'd usually do it without seeing yours.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was pretty close. So I hit it 26 yards, and that was right on the edge of the inner circle. Maybe not quite. I was going for 30, but I think it was close to it.
I wasn't leaving it short. Well done.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I like this.
Another in between. A lot of these like low 150 shots, which are kind of tough for me. Right in between like a hard 9 and a soft 8.
Yeah, it's amazing how often it happens. And some days you play, they just end up perfect distance for you, where others, they don't. Oh, shit. That's hot.
Go a little. Go a little.
Shot. Kick. Oh, it's soft. Good shot.
Thanks. I would say we should be able to make that, but with this putting today, who knows? Disc golf is great. Played it on the Wii or real life. I've never done disc golf.
I never realised there were so many bloody little discs you can get.
Yeah, some people that carry around. There's tons of them out there, right? All different weights and how they fly and stuff.
Yeah. Some of the courses that we play around here for disc golf are as hard as that replica ridge on the GSPro. Right, so you're 120. This has got to be probably a 130 shot.
That's a cool course, but personally, none of those holes look like what they should have been.
Oh, it's more just the shape of the green.
Yeah. I like this. Get a little bit left. Kick left. All right.
Yeah,
Chippy
more
chip or
aggressive
putty
than
putt?
you. Well, it's a putty putt. Putty putt. It's going to be
Outdoors,
a solo
though.
Hosel rocket.
Sorry, go ahead.
What's that?
I was gonna say outdoors, the
I want
houses look
to.
really good on this course. I don't know if those are like stock houses or if you did those custom, but all the houses look good.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah. All right, solo effort, Hosel Rocket Golf birdie coming up.
We'll see. So it's uphill. It's basically 15 playing 17. I'm looking here.
Yep, like it. Oh, speed.
I'm closing my stance and opening the face. I guess I could just get a realign. I just don't know how that's still a pull. I didn't hit it hard enough, but
Please go straight off the putter face. 4.5 plus 8, 5.3. 5.3.
well done. It was still a push, but
Push 0.6. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not feeling that, but
So that went though. I wonder it could be a display error, possibly. Like you would wouldn't a 0.6 push possibly miss the cup?
yeah, that's why they make the cup that wide so you can push and pull it in if you get it, start it right in the middle.
Good birdie. Caw.
Thank you. What are you doing here, big guy? You going straight at that flag?
Oh yeah, this is the one. It shows 325, but if you go right at it, it's like 270. We're going at it, big dog.
I might change my ball. I don't want to lose a Pro V1 in the water.
I forget what hole it was. It was one of these on the back nine. Oh, so this is 12. Where's the guy outdoors?
This one.
Can we...
There he is. He's over there. He's
Where?
on the next to the buggy to the left, in that beige-coloured house. Looks like he's having a piss.
I can't see him. My projector's not the best. How far?
Oh, no, he's not in your view. He's outside. He's further to the left. You've cut him off.
Let me see. I'm gonna do a flyover. I'll see if we can see him.
Honestly, it looks like he's going to the toilet.
Where is this guy?
He just hit.
Did he? I can't see him. All right, I want to see this guy though. I'm gonna do free flight. Give me like.
No, I'll take a photo.
Give me 30 seconds. Oh, he's way over here. Now I see him. Oh, he's swinging. That's awesome.
Yep.
You guys see him? There's a card over here. He's on a deck hitting balls at us.
Yeah. No, he's going for the green. He's not going at us.
That's funny.
If you drive this on, I'm going to try and hit him.
All right.
Hey, Hosel, it's 68 in here now. It's getting toasty.
You're almost up towards me.
Yeah. What do I need?
Oh, I lost it right. Carry.
Oh, that is so lucky.
That's a poor strike. That is lucky.
Now, I have to hit, like 225 is my limit for carry. And it's uphill. Once again, if I had the room here, I'd run up and do a Happy Gilmore.
Well, if you get another
Slog.
159, but just play it how you usually would play it.
Yep, I'm just going to slog it.
Oh, yeah, big dog. Right at it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a
that.
touch toe. I think you've got more green to work with, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's 18 yards further, but up to you, whatever you want. Doctor said there's a store near him that has over 10,000 different golf discs.
Yeah, where I live, you got Rebel Sport. They're the only ones that sell it. There's probably more green there than you think.
I'm a little short-sighted though, aren't I?
There's 7 meters there to play with. So mine's easy. 5-point up. So there's between the front of the green and the flag, there's 7 meters. And so if you land at 18 meters, like 20 yards, you should be good.
All right, so we're out of the rough 20. It's up almost 3, so 28. I think I probably got to land it with the rough. Oh, the rough's going to take some spin off. I think it's a 30-yard pin, so I'm thinking like 25 in the air.
Okay. Yep.
Come on, inner circle, easy birdie. .28, sit. Oh, it took a massive bounce. Yeah.
So you went 26, so I got to land this. I reckon I got to land this 19.
Yeah, it was about 4 yards more than I wanted.
I can't hear you, Hosel.
You still there?
Yeah, I can't hear you though. Enjoying this. Am I disconnected?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back. I think you disconnected.
Yeah, I did. It said, I heard you hit. I thought it was a no read at first. You must have got inside the circle?
Of course I did.
Nice. Good shot. 8 under.
Yeah, I hit mine.
Go ahead.
You go.
I heard you make contact with the ball, and it didn't go, and then it popped up, it said, I've been disconnected. Yeah. That was a little strange, but good shot, I guess. I didn't see it, but...
So I hit mine 22.3 meters raw. So probably, 26 yards?
Yeah, I was I hit mine 28.9, so basically 29 yards. But I got that big bouncy ball bounce. Okay, 8 under.
Whew, I've just hit 70. Oh, I'm melting.
Not ideal. It was a baseball swing.
It's a good slog though.
We all glitched. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. Oh, I like this. 149, 244 raw.
Oh, sounds right.
Past me, though.
Stupid ball. What we got?
You got me by a yard. Good ball. Okay. .98 down 2 out of the rough with a helping wind. Thinking about 90, 95 in the air.
90. I'm 88 plus 6. 94. About a 90 shot. What'd you say?
90, 95 yards in the air.
Yep, like it. That's about 88 for me. Yep. The wind will counter the rough.
Too much.
It might be all right.
It's about 10 yards too much. That's what we were talking about before, Big Dog. That was the choke down approach wedge where it's just a field shot. It's just a fraction too much speed, and it goes 10 yards further.
Yep. So you landed 92 and went So I've got to land this probably 85. My language.
Yeah, that was probably 10 yards too much.
Yeah. So 83 to 85. Go a little bit to the left. 83 to 85. It's just a normal sand iron without doing anything.
Go just a little.
Why did they only come out at 78?
5 yards more, that would have been perfect.
I mean, right to left, left to right. I'd go right edge. Yeah, maybe a little bit, this time a little bit outside the hole. One more notch. Yep, like that there.
All right, 21 playing 18. Can we hit a straight putt? Yes, we can.
Look at the live stream. I'm doing the core dance already.
Caw-caw! 9 under.
Good putt, old chap.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. You put us in a good spot.
Just the boring conservative big dog hitting to the middle of the green.
I almost debated. I'm going in between the bunker and the cart path. If I got real aggressive, I just don't like the OB on the right. If I got real aggressive, I'd go right on the cart path and try to bounce it. But
just slog it, mate. Just aim at that right bunker and slog it.
so bad.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Not really.
It's amazing. 0.9 smash factor I got.
Well, I don't have club speed, but I mean it's 392 backspin and negative 58 spin access. It's like barely getting off the ground.
See, I could go through the fairway in that other bunker here, so I've got to be careful.
Dancing big dog. Scoreboard? We're 9 under. Oh, you meant the other leaderboard? First place is 19 under, which is like impossible. There's a couple people tied for second at 12 under. Good ball, big dog, right down the middle.
That's threading the needle right there.
Yeah, that's perfect. What's up with this? Big dog flying it past me now.
Tiny Hosel. it's a tiny dog.
All right.
This is just...
Choke down pitching wedge. If you guys want to, you can go to simulatorgolftour.com, I think it is. If you just type in SGT, you can sort it by tours, and you can pull up the Scramble tour and see everyone on the leaderboard. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Good.
Sit. Oh, man.
Nugget.
That was the number, too. I was going for about 120. I hit it 119. I think that wind helped a little bit with the draw. I get that they're normal fairways, but there's been some pretty big bounces.
That new subscriber you got, old Nightbot, he's good. He keeps asking for more people to subscribe and like.
You like that? I just kick him every 15 minutes and tell him to type a message.
106. 106. 106. What happened
You
there?
hit it 106, but I thought you probably wanted 106 meters.
Yeah, I just don't know. That should have been 106 meters. What a disgrace. That's where I make my money.
That's all right. Nice straight putt.
Not putt at all. I reckon this one's just going to be straight.
Don't even move it.
Nah.
Caw-caw. Here we go. That's a 0-0 HLA. Caw-caw. Rolling some putts now.
Was that a Hosel rocket birdie?
I think it. Well, no, we took your drive, right?
Oh, okay. Glad I'm here for the driving.
Yeah, we gotta do something here, big dog. I mean, 10 under.
10 under, and after 2 holes, we wanted to leave and do something else.
I think this is a good test of our, I don't know, you call it character or whatever, resilience. We still have a good score going, and that things were not going our way early between the putting and the 2 pars.
Shambles.
It's a little better.
Oh, that is good. 1658 spin. You guys needed that this morning.
I had a couple like that, but it is
no, on this hole. On this hole, you guys had a great time on this hole this morning.
Well, I don't even remember what we did. Oh, this is the one that flying fat kid. He put one in the water off the tee, and then the second shot he also put in the water.
Yeah. You played a 7-iron out of a bunker to play safe or something, didn't you?
Yeah. So I must have been in that same spot. It was just a little bit further right.
I've murdered
Look at
that.
Big Dog. 251 raw carry. That's a great ball.
Yeah,
2300 spin.
230 carry for me is good. That's probably just about a PB for carry.
I had you at raw. 0 side spin. Do you feel like you hit that dead straight?
Well, it went straight. It felt good. That's what I said when I hit it. I went, oh, I've murdered that one.
I mean, you're using a GC3. It doesn't get too much better than that, so.
Just shit in the putting today.
All right, 227 into the wind. I think it's just 3-wood. Par 5, try to get this thing on here.
Yeah, there's some good numbers there. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of your better ones. Yeah, you hit that 250, 1.6 in the air, yards. So you were, 230 meters?
Yeah, 230 meters, 230.0. Your calculations are pretty good.
Well, 10%, pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Thinned it. Get up there. Oh, sit.
What club was that? Oh, look at that pound.
That was a 3-wood into the wind. What the heck?
208. Why isn't it saying what it is to the back of this green? Is that because the flag's pretty close?
Yeah, it must be. I guess that should have been a hybrid?
Yeah, I think you had too much club. Well, I know now you did, but...
Probably the spin, too. That was only 2,000 spin. That was like driver spin. I thinned it.
Because I think if I hit a low drawing rescue, I'd get to the front of the green and bounce up. So, but I'm going to be aggressive and hit a 3-wood.
Maybe he's got someone out on the front porch shooting ski and he's got your ball. What do you want to finish at? Yep. Another nice one. I think 13 would be great. That would put us in clear second.
Too much.
Bendy one.
Too much banana.
Better distance, though. We're definitely taking that.
Yeah, but a bit of a banana. Okay. I had visions there of hitting a old Hosel to get excited. That's the key, isn't it? I talk to you guys all the time about if you can't get it on the green, where to miss it. And the perfect shot would have been landing on the green in the middle and rolling up the flag. But if I missed it, I was always going to miss over here and have all that green to play with. All right.
I'm looking at about 24, 25 yards in the air. So call it 20 meters.
Yeah, I'd probably go a couple more.
Okay.
I'm going to go 22 meters. But if I come out a bit higher than you.
22. Wow, that went nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, into the wind as well. But all right, so when I'm in my own games, Hosel, I don't even get nervous over these. But when I play with you, I feel like I've got so much more to lose. So
well, we're hitting 3. Put this in the circle
22.
just so we don't have to putt it. We're hitting 3 into a par 5.
22 to 23.
All right, we should be able to make that. I wonder subconsciously, you said 22 meters right before I hit that, and I hit it exactly 22 yards. I wonder.
But then I'm scared if I say to you 22 yards, you'll probably think I'm meaning 20 meters. I was chatting to Lorraine, that's my other half, the other night, saying how I'm going to change mine over the yards. So I start watching me play, you get all confused, but not say anything. And some will say, I think Big Dog's
all of a sudden
Big
you're
Dog's
hitting 275.
Yeah, Big Dog's got some cheat clubs.
So I'm looking. You like that?
Yeah, I like
because
that.
The ball's moving at at like the dots at the ball.
Yeah.
Whew!
We didn't leave that one short. Caw-caw.
I pulled it too, but we got it to drop. 11 under. One more for second place. 183 into the wind. I'm going to go 7. Nope. Bad swing.
In the gap and bounce up. All right, that was a 7.
Yeah, I hit it. That was a heel
$152.
thin, though. If I hit that good, that would have gone an extra at least 10.
I mean, is this where I try and draw one in rather than hit my normal fade? I mean, we should make 3 from where you are. No, I'll try and hit dead straight. What the fuck? What's going on here? You landed yours 147 and you were probably... Am I going to get there with a 6-iron?
I mean, I hit my 7 bad. If you hit your 6 good, we're usually about a club apart.
It's 167 into the wind. Oh, this is probably a 5-iron for me. Sorry about the delay, everyone.
I think anywhere on the green, honestly. Just give us a putt at it.
I'm not going to fly that. I won't fly that bunker with a 6-iron, so I'm going to go a 5. Hopefully a little bit of fade will be held up with the wind, and it'll be nice. Miss it. Oh, it's shorter than yours.
All right, let's make par the hard way.
It was like, for me to get that ball close there was like a 1 in 30 shot. It was tough. Just mishit it. Oh, bouncy bounce.
Bouncy bounce, bouncy ball.
So I said I did to hit this 13 when you went 12.5. Perfect.
Yeah, I was thinking 15, so I caught it a little bit skinny and didn't go. I wanted probably another 2 yards on it, but I got the bouncy ball bounce.
Slam dunk. Oh, it's short.
Yours checked up.
Yeah, right. I didn't get the bouncy bounce.
2 birdies here to finish it. What do you say?
Yeah, well, let's have a crack at it. Is there a par 5? It'd be nice if there was a par 5.
I think. Nope, 2 par 4s.
All right.
Decent par save though there after those tee shots.
It's easy. That's where you leave it. The easy par. That's a good slog. Fly that bunker. Oh, kick left.
Kick left. Yeah, there's a baby fade that was supposed to draw. I aimed up the right.
I mean, yeah, it's into the wind too.
Love the GSPro update with the distances to the front and back of the greens. Don't hit it too far. You land on the fire pit. I do like the update too. It is nice. And they have them to the hazards too. Tell you what, big dog, these last few drives, you're in the 150s now pretty consistently. You're picking up some speed.
Yeah, but I swung at that, pretty hard.
I'm swinging at mine pretty hard too.
I think sometimes I hit it further when I just don't try and hit it too hard. Maybe 150, 149 ball speed gets me better launch angle and spin ratio.
Mm-hmm.
But the mindset of hitting it softer to go further just doesn't sit with me very well.
What is that? So, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, or something like that.
123 plus 8. 23 plus. Oh, that's the length I was looking at, 131.
Toe strike though. Keep losing these stupid nines to the left.
Probably a 120. Just blame the update.
We'll blame the update first, and then we'll blame the designer.
It's working for me. All right, I'm going to punch a little late on here. So I want to land this 120. You were long at 131, so probably a 128 shot.
No one saw that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Great shot.
Yeah.
I hit a second 9 while you were about to hit, and I shanked it.
All right, Hosel. So here I think you're
uphill a touch.
Like 2.5 clicks. Like a little bit, one more click than that.
Right there?
Yep. Up a bit. That's 3.5 meters.
Here we go.
Well done.
Second
one
place.
One more birdie, big fella.
One more.
Oh, you can drive this, you can drive this mofo. Get it up there.
Uphill 11.
Just bank it up there. Pin's in a good position too, so wherever we hit this, we should have a good opportunity of running it up to the flag.
All right. 2 good swings
So
out of each of us. That's all we need.
Yep, normal drive.
Left.
Nah, that's just a top spin forehand down the fairway.
800 backsman. Ah!
Honestly, Roger Federer would have liked that one.
That is kind of the feeling. If anyone has a wicked slice, you get that feeling of a top hand, like you said, top hand or forehand topspin. You get that feeling of kind of your hands turning over. Forehand topspin. .244, fade. Okay, good ball. Flew it past me again. Semi-rough though, that's fine.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll take mine, Tiny.
I saw I saw one of your videos back in the day. I think it was your first video you put up. You were playing what is that, squash or something off the wall?
Oh yeah,
with your son.
Yeah.
You're probably pretty good. I'd imagine you're a pretty good tennis player too.
Yeah, I played a lot of high level squash and tennis back in the day. My dad's actually a world champion masters squash player, so he's won the world title I think 7 or 8 times.
Oh really?
So he goes pretty good. I'll tell you a story in a tick when we're finished. It's hilarious. Good to go.
Little banana.
Oh, a little bit of backspin for the big fella.
Yeah, that was about as full as I can hit my 56. I didn't catch it great, but it's either that or like we were talking about, I do a choke down approach wedge that takes off all the spin.
So it's an 85 shot. I'll take a little bit back up because it's up a hill, so it's going to be probably an 83 shot for me. You're 76 and you're that far short, yep. So 83, it's going to pull a bit and the wind's going to get it. So 83.
I like it. I like it. Get inside the circle. Okay, we can make that. Good shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hear you, Toast saying it makes me feel great about my purchases, that GSPro is making the experience better. They are pretty good about the updates, and they had a lot in this update, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they're making the updates because of what people are asking, so they're all there to help.
Yeah, it's nice when they listen to, they take their customer feedback and they actually implement it.
I'm right there. Yep. Good boy. Knock it in.
All right, this is for the old squash player, Mr. Big Dog Senior. Let's go.
Boom.
We hit our number. Caw, clear second place.
Back nine bandits there.
28, baby. Hey, we clawed a lot back there. We got a lot out of that back nine.
Hey, Hosel, I'll tell you the story about my dad while some guys are still there because it's hilarious. He was playing the World Squash Championships in Canada probably 15, 20 years ago. It maybe even. He had a plan to play and finish the squash, and then he had tickets to go watch the Boston Red Sox play at is it Fenway Park?
Yeah,
Yeah, so he had tickets, and he bought like tickets that were $600 sitting behind the catcher, just
home plate.
So if you get a foul ball, it's coming straight at you. And for some reason the squash got postponed till the next day. So he either had to choose to play the World Championship squash final or to go and watch the Boston Red Sox play, and he forfeited the final and went to watch the baseball.
Did he catch a foul ball?
I don't know, but he went.
That's
They had
funny.
the nets up, so he's behind the catcher. So he's like in my sport, like cricket, he's like wicket keeper in behind the back. So it was hilarious. So yeah, toe squash is a hard game, and people talk about fitness, and you talk about fit people in the world. You know, your triathletes are one, but squash players, man, they're next level. The training we used to do as kids to play squash, and I got up to a pretty high level. And when I stopped playing golf, I was playing a lot of squash. But injuries come in. You can't just keep doing it.
Nice round thumbs up. Red Sox game worth it. Yeah, I'm a Red Sox. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I'm in New England, so I like all the New England teams. I was just showing the stream. I know it's blurry, you can't read it, but I'm logged in, so we're the yellow. We're in clear second right now. Again, JT Walsh, he is absolutely unreal, and CC Wilco is really good too. They shot 19 under, so they were in first place by 7 strokes, and we're in right now solo second. That may be one of our best finishes here, Big Dog, if that ends up holding up.
Hosel, we showed some serious resilience there after our, appalling start. I mean, we should have birdied those first 2 holes. They were 2 and 3 meter putts.
Yeah, and I mean, they had 3 birdies or 3 eagles on their scorecard, and one was one of them, and we parred it.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool, man. We always said to you, we're going to get a trophy one. I do have a funny feeling that some of the good players who play, the ones that are always up there, they usually play on what is it, tomorrow? Yeah, your Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do is catch JT Walsh and CC Wilco on a holiday week.
Yeah, well, we just got to. Oh, how's everything going over there? Last week we were talking about the war. Anything happened bad from that? Is everything all sorted?
Yeah, it seemed to cool down. We were talking about the U.S. and Iran stuff. I don't get too political, so I won't say one way or the other. But basically, high level. The U.S. ended up bombing the Iran's nuclear sites, and then they swore by tons of retaliation, and then they seemingly signed a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. So it seems to be, for now, it was kind of like a one and done, and it was didn't escalate any further.
Oh, cool. Maybe we should get Trump to bomb Melbourne. We put JT Walsh and CC out for a few weeks.
I was gonna say maybe they work at CC Wilco. I think owns the place. It's like an indoor sim place, and they do fittings. Maybe Big Dog, you just need to book a week straight worth of fittings and don't show up to any of them. So they think they're going to be busy and they don't have time to play.
Oh, they'll fit it in. They'll fit it in. You know what they'll do?
The top 3 or 4. Great round. Let me see. I can pull up. Give me a second. I'll grab this screen and I'll show you guys the leaderboard.
What I want you to do though, Hosel, is have a look at your SGT handicap, which I don't even know what it is.
I want to say it's like a negative, like 2 point something, around like a -3.
So I think I'm -6.5 now. So if you look at our handicap compared to everyone else's, I don't know why the screen's all blurry today. Is that just mine?
I don't know. I don't look a ton at your video. I have the leaderboard up on the screen right now, so you guys can see JT Walsh and CC Wilco. They're in clear number 1 at 19 under. And now me and Big Dog are in clear second, and there was 2 people tied for second at 12 under. and then you have 11 under, 11 under, 11 under, a bunch of people at 11 under. So definitely not mad. Like we were saying after that start, we shot 28 on the back. To be clear second right now is not bad.
Hey, thanks Outdoors. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, great job on the course too. It's really cool. Like I said, having the course designer in here.
There's something wrong with the greens on 1 and 2 though, because our putts missed.
Maybe he was doing some back end stuff like C-Drum usually does, and was making our putts not go straight.
Hey, did you Hosel, the other night when you and Flying Fat Kid were watching, it's hilarious because I'm playing my round. I got 2 people watching my stream, and I know they're both sleeping. But when you must have fallen asleep just before I nearly had a hole in one.
Yeah, I don't know. So usually what I do, I tell you like, all right, I'm getting tired, and I keep it on, and then I stop like typing on my phone, and I have it up.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, so that must have been right around that time. But I was watching, just asleep while I was watching.
Yeah, I had a bit of a birdie run on. I think it was 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7, and it was a path. The par 3, it was 106 meters or something, and it bounced up to the hole. And it hit the flag, bounced into the flag and sort of popped to the right. And then after it hit the flag and popped to the right, it then spun back about 1.5 meters.
Sounds about right. Appreciate it, Flying Fat Kid. Appreciate it, Outdoors. I don't know, you probably left, but yeah, I mean, you've been playing some good golf, big dog, especially now too with your driver, with that new shaft.
Yeah, I think getting an extra 10, 15 yards has helped. I do have to play a few more shots from in the trees with those. I'm happy to hit those little pull hooks at the moment because it's working on a few of the right things. So, but yeah, I think I've definitely gained probably 15 yards, and I'll gain more. I know I swing it fast enough to get it further. If I level out that angle of approach and all those things with the driver, I will get more.
One thing I wanted to mention too, you were saying about your video. It's you can. Me and Flying Fat Kid, a couple of the guys in there, were testing out the. It's like $10 US a month. It's called Discord Nitro, and it allows you to. The video gets bumped up. Right now, because you're a free user, you're at 720p for the resolution, and it bumps you up if you want to pay. It bumps you up to 1080. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say you need to do it just for this. I don't know. Maybe worth it if you start playing with your buddy and you stream it.
Yeah.
But it would bump up the resolution. I don't know if it's worth the $10, but that's the way you would do it.
Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, mine just looks blurry on the whole thing on YouTube to me looks a bit fuzzy today. So
I think some of it too is your lighting is kind of like mine. Like you can see it on my camera too. The overhead light that is like kind of like going like making lines across. Yeah. I think yours maybe too with the lighting. It looks like it's doing the same thing, which you can't really do much about.
Yeah, triple threat. When you play the last hole, it doesn't give you the extra birdie until you close it all down. So we were 12 under playing that hole, but because you haven't got a hole, it stays at 12. Hasn't registered the 13 yet.
Well, it is on here. I mean,
yeah. So on the card it does. It says 13 under, but on the top left of the screen when it's got our score, it says that we're playing the 18th hole still and we're 12 under.
Oh, okay.
It says it's our third shot. Yeah, so it just hasn't completed the 18th hole.
Oh, yeah, he must have been looking up in the top left. Yeah, if you see, because I was looking at the 59 on the scorecard. I was going to say, like, 10 under would be 62, and then another 3 puts us at 59. Yeah. Unless maybe I can't imagine he's behind on the stream, but it should be showing that. I mean, we shot 13, and I pulled up the leaderboard.
Yeah, no, it always does it. It always shows you one shot less if you bury. No, hey, Hosel, that was pretty good, mate. 13 under. I said we can get up and around those numbers. It's all about trying to get.
Was that our lowest score?
Yeah, that's our best. 13 under is our best.
We've been right around what, like 10, 12 every week?
Yeah. Yep. So. Hopefully we can get one of those trophies.
Yeah, and I mean any other week, like that would have put us right towards the top. I mean, we're in second place, but if it weren't for the 19 underscore, and imagine we were just like birdie even one, like one we played terrible, and that was a par five. We could have been 14 under.
Oh yeah, number one, we only had 8 iron in or something really short for 2 or 6 iron. I tried to hit. So
And what was it,
that's all good.
16? We both hit
Yeah.
those really bad shots right in the middle.
Yeah, but there's holes there that aren't gimme birdie holes. There was one hole where you smashed a 5 iron and I smashed a 4 iron, and that's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
What hole was that? Was it number 3?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe one week we could try you at night and me in the morning. I just feel like I probably had my better stuff this morning when I'm fresh, and then I wait all day. I played 18 with Flying Fat Kid. I work out in between and then kind of wait towards the end. But it would be the same, I guess, same thing for you either way.
Well, you want me to get up at 2 in the morning? I woke up at 3 in the morning and I went, 3? They usually start at 2. And then I saw that there was the Formula One cars with for a tick, and then I went and opened it up, and you must have just finished it. I must have missed just having a chat with you by a couple of minutes.
Yeah, those auto putt tour, those rounds go pretty quick. We played, I think the stream was only like an hour and 15 minutes, and we talked before. Like I don't think we started for like 10 minutes, and then we talked a little bit after. So probably played those. You can play those in like an hour.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a purist though. I struggle with the auto putt. One, because if you're playing auto putt's all about just trying to knock the stick out and being too aggressive. Where when you're playing a normal round of golf, you got to caution, air caution a little bit, put you in the right position to maybe make a 5-meter putt rather than miss the green 2 meters left and have an impossible chip. So you can still make birdie putts from outside that gimme circle. I just like playing that you have to putt.
Triple Threat said he never graduated, so he questions his math. Flying Fat Kid says sometimes the last score isn't on display. And then Triple Threat said, eventually I'm going to put on a tournament. So what do you say for winners? Hat, shirts, trophies, or cash? I mean, up to you. Me and Flying Fat Kid, we keep saying we got to put a bow, either roll it over into the next Rocket Cup or do something with the money, make the donation and the prizes that Triple Threat was kind enough to send. But I mean, up to you. If people want to play, I don't know. What would you rather have, Big Dog? Like just like a cash to Venmo or like a shirt? The problem is with overseas people, it may be tough shipping stuff.
Yeah, look. To be honest, it'd cost you more to ship it than it would. I've looked at purchasing some of your shirts, and if it's you, Triple Bogey, and all the guys that have some merchandise, help them all. To be a part of it, and it'd cost me $20 US or $30 US to send over 2 or 3 shirts each. So unless I can get them all put together, it's so hard to do.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, if I had to pick, I would probably just say Venmo, and you would get the cash right to your account. Would probably be pretty nice, or PayPal or whatever.
Well, yeah, we don't have Venmo here. We've only got PayPal.
Well, PayPal owns Venmo, so that should be easy enough. And I mean, most people, they have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing. I could tell you off air, Big Dog. I don't know if he wants me to mention it here. He said it a couple times, but he's working on a cool idea for a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. We can get something up, and the thing is, we want to get. You want to get more people in than just the community that's already there, don't you? You want to bring in a larger sort of circle of people.
So that's basically his idea. Well, let's end the stream, and while I have you, Big Dog, I'll just tell you real quick what his idea is. I don't want to ruffle any feathers of Triple Threat putting it out there. I know he's mentioned it a couple times, but money would be at least $50 each player on winning team, up from there. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you don't even have to do that much. I think people would just play for the fun of it, but you put $25-50 on the line, that would give people some more incentive to actually show up and play well.
So what with our seniors league, the first year the seniors league was out, I mean, I only come in halfway through, but they got a grant for $1,500 US that went towards prize money, and the top 15 in the order of merit for the season got paid money. And it wasn't like the winner got, the highest chunk of it. I think it was about $150 for the winner. But then, from 13th or 12th to 15th place, they all got $20 or $25 US. And they're the things that I think keep people coming in.
Yeah, it gives people some incentive. Triple Threat, can I tell Big Dog right now while we're still going, or do you not want me to say it?
No, we'll do it off. Have we stopped the?
No, I'm still going. Well, we can end it. I mean, we've been talking long enough, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Really appreciate Flying Fat Kid the super chats. Cool to have Outdoors the designer here. Triple Threat. Oh, he said it's cool. Okay. So his idea is he's been contacting some local.
Do it later. Do it later.
Later. All right. I think he said.
Oh, is that later as in going or later as in?
I think that was later as in see you later. Let me know. Triple Threat. Just say it or don't say it.
We'll talk about it off video.
Yeah, I'll just tell him after. I mean, we only got like 6 people in here anyway, so it's not like there's 100 people that are going to be interested. So, all right, I'm going to end the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to tell Big Dog here about your idea, Triple Threat, and I'm sure he'll be in. But appreciate you guys watching. Good week for me and Big Dog, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.